billions of dollars in stolen money, criminal activity. I mean, this is straight up mafia rule.
This is a financial terrorism network. Our country has been attacked economically by a well-organized economic elite. They have seized both leaders of the Democratic and Republican parties. They have seized the U.S. Treasury, the stock market, the Federal Reserve.
Greetings from Anonymous. The people at Occupy Wall Street have spoken. Their message is actually many messages. There is a deep dysfunction in our world today which cannot be answered with one focus. Anonymous has watched the abuse the people have received and has responded swiftly. We do not necessarily all agree with the methods of Occupy Wall Street, but a citizen is a citizen whether we agree with their choices or not.
This is an organized criminal operation that is bent on destroying the middle class of America.
Statistically, factually, that this is occurring, we've been attacked. Billionaires in the United States increased their aggregate wealth 50% during this economic crisis. These are billionaires increasing their aggregate wealth 50%. Meanwhile,
it is true that progress will inevitably have to come from actions by the protesters, the workers, the innovators themselves. The fact remains that whether through guile or duress, the bankers have wrecked the economy and their army of corporations has taken advantage of the situation. Some say the people shouldn't have signed on to lies and propaganda. However, if a mechanic does a poor job on your car, you would sue them. Yes, the people may have fallen to vanity, envy, selfishness, and a whole list of other mistakes. Yes, it will only be when the people begin rebuilding their world that they will correct the problems they face.
50 million Americans are living in poverty. Right now we have the highest poverty rate in the industrialized world. Meanwhile, record-breaking bonuses, record-breaking profits. I mean, this is sick and twisted.
There is still a criminal class at large among bankers, corporate executives, and politicians. And to deal with that criminal class, Anonymous will shine the spotlight on them. But it doesn't end there. We will answer demands that the bankers won't. It's a long list, so there is much time for bankers and corporations to make amends. Unfortunately, there isn't a hell of a lot of time for the economy before it goes completely unhinged.
30 million Americans are in need of employment.
Right now in the United States, we have the largest inequality of wealth in our nation's history between the economic top 1% and the remaining 99% of the population. It's the big six banks, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citigroup,
and the Federal Reserve.
Anonymous is not waiting for food riots before we act. For once, we are ahead of the clock and we will drive it back. All the mistakes the people have made are a drop in the bucket to direct and on the record financial blackmail by the system we are all getting choked by. That is not going to be forgotten, and all rationalizations will not change it. We are not out to crash the economy, nor will we be used by crafty individuals to do so. Certainly not in the name of some Hollywood ending to a story the establishment wishes would go away. Rather, we will rebuild starting now, even when many people are resigned to expecting utter disorder. Anons may be a chaotic bunch, but we're not lunatics. And so begins Operation Service, building on the work of Operation BART, Operation Liberation, Operation Feed the Homeless, and Occupy Wall Street. This, as previous actions, is based on Project Anti-Shock. We are Anonymous. We are Legion, we do not forgive, we do not forget, expect us.